Hello everyone, this is Jackie Van Kampen and I want to welcome you to this week's Spirit Guide message and energy transmission. This is for week of January 18th, and my hope is that if you have been watching these videos, I know this is going to be the third one, but if you have been watching them from the beginning, I hope that you are getting something out of them, getting something from them, and that you are noticing that there's more space as we do these transmissions every week. And before we begin, I just want to, just say thank you for being here in the space. Thank you for allowing me to bring these messages to you. And I just want to burn a little bit of Palo Santo, allowing for energies to be cleared. I hope you receive this as well. And this is sustainably sourced Palo Santo, in case you're wondering. Yeah, it's been interesting January so far, right? I mean, we're only 3 weeks in, and so much has already happened. It's time to take a breath. Just allowing yourself to be here in this present moment. Really connecting with your heart. And if you did watch the video from last week, you know that the message was about coming back to your center and being the eye of the storm. And regardless of whatever happened in your personal life, whatever you felt that was happening everywhere else, that you were able to truly come back to yourself and be the center of the hurricane. There's a lot of chaotic energy happening all around right now. It's not just here in the US, it's not just in North America, it's truly everywhere in the world right now. So if you are someone who really wants to contribute to a more loving world, the best thing that you can do is really be in tune with your own heart, be in tune with your own wisdom, understanding that even though you may know what's best for everybody, knowing that everybody is also on their own journey, and truly respecting, your own sovereignty and others' sovereignty, and realizing that perhaps the best way to bring love to the world is to be love in the world. And this is not to say you don't get to experience sadness or pain or stress. I mean, those are all part of being human. But when you are coming back, when you are constantly coming back to the center of yourself, meaning you're constantly in tune with your own inner self and your own inner wisdom, your higher self, then you get to be the calming voice in the world. You get to be the calming energy in the world. And the world really needs people right now who can embody this energy and who can be love in spite of the hate, in spite of the fear. And again, this is not some spiritual bypassing thing that you just get to have a pass and pretend nothing is happening out in the world and just be like, well, that doesn't bother me, so why should I do anything about it? But really being in reflection of, or being in awareness of what's really happening in the world, and then being the reflection of what you wish the world to be. So if you wish to live in a world where there's security and there's safety and there's resources and there is calm and there's peace and all these different things, then you need to start manifesting that in your own life, because the collective is each one of us, right? We together, each person individually together forms a collective. So the more people are living what they want to see out in the world, the more this energy can really flow out into the world. And, we may not really be able to see peace, a complete absence of war, or a complete absence of hatred, or a complete absence of fear in our lifetime. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. And yet, we can still be the change we wish to see in the world, right? I mean, that is such a profound statement by Gandhi. We be who you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world. You're having problems with coworkers, you're having problems with family members, you're having problems with whoever, right? Our tendency is to want to like lash out and focus out there, like, what these people are doing this to me, or these people are doing these things. And as long as we keep putting the blame out there and we're never really taking responsibility for our own happiness, then we lose power. We're more empowered when we take responsibility for our own life. And this is not to say you have to stay in an abusive situation, because that's total opposite of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is be responsible for your own happiness, and whether it's be responsible for how your environment is showing up for you, and then asking the question, okay, so who am I being that is attracting this into my life right now? You know, and what do I need to do to change this? Do I need to leave the situation? Do I need to have a conversation? Do I need to set more boundaries? So it's about having self-awareness, self-reflection, being able to ask the questions to yourself that brings all the attention back to you, right? Because it really is all about you. And you know, and it's when you transform your life, when you transform your heart, when you transform your mind, you know, that you get to be more of yourself in the world. Doesn't mean like you have to wait until those things are there, you know, but each time you take a little step and expanding your awareness and taking responsibility for your happiness in your own life, then you get to access more of you, more of who you are at your core. And then you get to be that out in the world. So that's my personal message for today. This is actually a personal lesson that I had to learn in the last couple of weeks. So I usually teach by experience. I feel that if I haven't gone through something, it's hypocritical, or to me, it doesn't feel authentic to share something I haven't gone through. So a lot of the things that I talk about have to do with lessons that I've been through myself, and how I was able to overcome certain situations within, you know, that experience. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the guides in. I want to keep this maybe short today, and see what they have to say, you know, what their message is for today, and allow them to do their transmission. And I hope you're open to receiving. And we'll begin. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes. Maybe bring your hands to your heart. You can maybe do a prayer position, thumbs to your heart. And breathing in this moment. Breathing in the peace, the calm, the expansion, the awareness, the love, courage, compassion, to really be here present, be present on this planet with everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, all of it. We are here experiencing. So really breathing in this moment, leaning into this moment, allowing for your mind to open, and maybe just take a break from your thoughts, asking that your thoughts take a seat at the bench next to you, so you can be here present. Opening the heart. The heart is your first brain. It's the first organ to be developed when you are in the womb. So truly, this is where all your wisdom resides. So opening yourself up to your heart, to the wisdom within it, the love within it, the compassion within it. Just breathing, allowing for the breath to calm your nervous system, creating more space for you to just be here in allowance, present. Beautiful. And with that, I'm going to call in the beings of light for our message for today. So, dear Mother, Father, God, Great Spirit of the universe, we come to you today with an open heart, open mind, ready to receive your guidance, your messages, and anything that you wish for us to know that is in service to our highest and best. That whatever we are here to accomplish, whatever we're here to experience and learn, that we can do so with ease. It doesn't have to be easy, but with ease, with expansion, with trust. That even if we are in the midst of struggles, that we have trust that through our own abilities and our connection to Source, that we can break through. So any messages of encouragement, anything that is available to us today, we welcome into the circle. So I call in the beings of light, the angels and archangels, the ascended masters, and the ancestors, and all of those who are here to support, guide us on our journey. And I call in protection for this circle, that only those things that are for our highest and best will come through today. And we do so with a grateful heart, with an open mind, and complete this by saying, and so it is. Hello, 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 dear ones. We are here, we are here, we are here. And we are here with you always. And we want to say that yes, there has been so much struggle, so much pain. This is nothing new, and you know that. And yet you may be seeing this, witnessing so up close. It's as if you are watching a movie in 3D, and it's right there in your face. Before, it could have been somewhere else, so far away in some other continent, that it had no resonance with your being. You may have felt, oh yeah, those poor people over there. And yet to me, may be so close to home right now that you may be feeling the sense of despair, sense of discouragement, sense of distrust. And this perhaps may not be you at all. You may be the one who is out there being the light, being the peace, being love. And this is not to say that there are no lessons and that there is no wisdom in the darkness, for there is much. But what we're speaking of here is the darkness that is shrouding your world. It's the darkness that does not allow you to see hope, does not allow you to feel hope, that only creates fear. Because when you are living life from an energy of fear, then it's very challenging to see solutions. It's very challenging to see your worth. It's very challenging to see how you can be a contribution to the world. It can even be challenging to see how you can make yourself happy and take responsibility for your own happiness. So wherever you are right now, whether you are experiencing tremendous struggle and fear and these vibrations that are keeping you, your frequencies low, or whether you are vibrating at a frequency that is expansive, you're all welcome here. And the message for this week really is to continue to pay attention, to continue to be aware, to be in the center of the storm, to be the eye of the storm. And take the opportunity when you see fit to share your story, to share your awareness, to share the wisdom that's coming through for you. Maybe there is someone in your life who wants to hear what you have to say. I'm sure. They're all waiting for what you have to express. So, beloveds, today be in your expression again. We spoke last time about using the voice with wisdom, knowing what to say and when to say what. And this is an exercise that just doesn't happen in 1 week. This is a practice. So practice tuning in to your own inner wisdom and practice expressing that wisdom out into the world. For all those who are ready to receive, those who are seeking hope, who are seeking words that inspire them to know that things are going to change, that things are possible for them too. So the energy transmission that we wish to do with you today is an energy transmission of love. Love is, we don't speak of love as love, affectionate love, the love that you feel for a spouse, or not the lust kind of love. We're not speaking of the love that you feel, I love this person in this way. But we're truly speaking of love as a frequency. And this frequency, we give it the name love so that you can understand. It does not require a name. But since your brain wants to understand what this is all about, it wants to give it a meaning, it wants to give it a name, we will give it the name love. For this specific frequency vibrates very high. And when we bring this frequency down to you, you are going to experience perhaps some things that are coming up, that will come up for you that are painful. But you cannot heal that which you cannot see or which you do not know anything about. So the frequency of love sometimes can feel a bit challenging. But understand that all that it's doing is breaking down or revealing to you what you still need to heal or work on. And the frequency of this will help to ease the pain or ease the hurt, ease the trauma. So if you do experience anything coming up as we do this transmission, any sadness, any feelings of stress, not stress so much, but more sadness, pain, heartache. If you experience that, just breathe into it. Just allow it to be, just allow it to come up, knowing that you are being held in this moment. And you are being held by us, and you're being held by this frequency of love. And you will feel your heart expand. And if you don't feel anything, that is perfectly okay as well. Every one of you is on your own path, your own journey. And not all of you will have the same experience at the same time. So there's nothing to judge in this moment. There's nothing to judge about this experience. So we begin. We just ask you to close your eyes and breathe. Breathe deeply. Allowing for the breath to be the vehicle that moves this transmission throughout your physical body, your energy body, your emotional body, your mental body. And so we may go silent for a few moments. Just breathe, beloveds. It is done, it is done, it is done, beloveds. Today we ask you this week to appreciate your body. Appreciate all that it does for you. We're not asking you to judge it or to say, well, my body gives me pain. We're asking you to have appreciation for this vehicle that allows you to be in this experience, this human experience. And allow for this energy transmission to move through you throughout the week. If you have to come back here midweek and do this part again, it is okay to do so. Knowing that you're so very loved. so very cared for. Much love to you now. Until we meet again. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for allowing me to come and be a conduit for this message and this transmission. Much love to you. Until next week. And if you like to stay connected, I'm going to leave the links below. Feel free to subscribe as well and share this video. Much love. Have a blessed week. Bye.